What's going on, guys? So in this video we're going to do a simple example of a switch statement. So here's a switch example class I've written. So let's fill out the class. So classes by convention should start with capital letters in Java. Okay, so we got that. If I do it correctly, there we go. So a switch block is an alternative to an if statement or an if condition. It's an alternative to a series of if and if else conditions. So let's create a switch. So a switch needs a variable to use to decide what it's going to do. So let's create an integer called a number, and let's use that in our switch statement. So all you have to do is type switch and then the variable that you want to use to decide what choice will be made. So all you have to do is case, and then say if our number is 1, we type case 1 and that's what happen, and then do a colon, and then whatever we want to happen inside of our case. So let's say if case is 1, system.println Monday. There we go. Actually, guys, let's make this the day. And let's change it here. Change the choice variable to the day. So there's 7 days. So day 2 will be Tuesday. I could do this a lot faster with copying and pasting, so let's do that. That sounds a lot easier. Okay, so we need 7, so that's 5, 6, 7. Let's make it look neater. And let's change the cases to the correct numbers. There we go. So what else do we need to do in here? Well, we don't need to do this, but let's make a default, and this is what happens when no other case is found. So if someone entered number 8 or number -5 million, then this would happen. Please enter a valid day number. There we go. Don't know what accent I was doing then, but we need to change this to Wednesday, and we need to change this to Thursday, and this will be Friday, and this one will be Saturday, and this one will be Sunday. There we go. Okay, so in each of our cases we can choose to write break, and this is best when the cases are mutually exclusive, which means there will only ever be one case, because this increases efficiency by if case 1 is matched, then it breaks out of the switch statements after executing the code block that's in case 1. So we won't bother checking all these, so your program will run a lot faster. So because that's the convention and it makes the program faster, let's write that at the end of each of our cases. We don't strictly need these, but we may as well. Okay, so let's set our day to something. So let's say day equals 5, and the 5th day is Friday. So hopefully when we construct this object, Friday will be printed. There we go, Friday. So the switch statement sees that the day variable has been set to 5, and it checks all the cases until it finds a match, which is 5, and then it executes the code which is in that statement, and then it breaks out of the switch statement and moves on to whatever's down here. So let's try setting our day to minus 4,321. And let's see what happens. Please enter a valid day number. So it tries to match all the cases and none are matches, so it goes to the default and just prints out, please enter a valid day number. So that's it, guys. That's all there is to switch statements. So hopefully this helped you, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Take it easy, guys.